said I won't do no more boxing videos for a minute. Well, that news came in, man. So shout out to AB Boxing News. I sourced his interview in the description. He got with Keith Thurman today at the opening press conference to announce Manny Pacquiao Keith Thurman July 20th at the MGM Grand. Salute all the brothers and sisters out there, man. Make sure to subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Y'all read the title, and he tells AB Boxing News that Top Rank reached out to him trying to get him an offer to fight Crawford, and obviously he said it was a multi-fight deal. He shook his head and said, "Yeah, Crawford." He said this is the fight for him. All right, he says that this is the fight he wanted, and it kind of gives you a little bit of insight on why Keith Thurman landed the Pacquiao fight and why PBC made that happen for him. Because if that fight didn't happen for him and Earl got that fight, it sounded like it was an opportunity for Keith Thurman to skirt right over to Top Rank and hand them that Super WBA belt. And on top of that, they may have had Keith Thurman, if Keith Thurman went to Top Rank and Bob Arum is a shrewd, smart businessman, what they would have did is they would have offered Keith Thurman, they would have told Keith Thurman to exercise his right to fight Sean Porter for the WBC belt. So Keith Thurman was an important piece. He was a huge piece. So really, for people complaining why they didn't get a fight to Earl, that was a lot of our complaint. Obviously, like they tell us, like they say, and like I tell you guys, you hear Callie say it, you hear Tom say it, you hear, multiple channels say it. Like, you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you don't know what's going on with the business side, the behind the scenes. There's a lot of moving parts. Because as much traction that PBC built up with Thurman having 2 belts at one point, now having 1 belt, Sean having a belt, Earl having a belt, they had all the power. Had Top Rank signed Terence Crawford, he wouldn't have went right into a Terence Crawford fight. Had Top Rank signed Keith Thurman, he wouldn't have ran into a Terence Crawford fight. They probably would have tuned him up. Matter of fact, they probably would have went right into a Sean Porter fight. Say, come on, tell WBC you ready to fight Sean Porter. They would have gave him an amazing signing bonus or signing bonus his liking. They probably would have tried to win the purse bid for Sean Porter. Not sure if they would have won it. He beat Sean Porter, which a lot of people believe he probably beat him better the second time if he still got it. He beat Sean Porter. Guess what? He got 2 belts. He locked in a Top Rank contract. He got the WBA, WBC again. Crawford got the WBO. So who on the wrong side of the street then? Earl Spence on the wrong side of the street. So they gave Keith Thurman what he wanted because Keith Thurman had the most leverage. Okay? And usually the truth come out, but a lot of times the truth really never comes out. So you asking why did he get the fight over Keith Thurman? Why did Keith Thurman get the fight over Earl Spence? That's why. I told you guys as soon as Sean Porter beat Danny Garcia, Bob Arum called him, tried to make it happen. They trying to make stuff happen for Terence Crawford to have it. But PBC keep accommodating these guys to the point they want it. Kenny said they loyal to Al Heyman. So, at the end of the day, eventually Sean would have fought Terence Crawford. And eventually Keith would have fought it. But Bob would have milked it like Al milking it loud. They would have milked it and they would have had the biggest fight. ESPN loved Keith Thurman when he fought Collazo on there. So now I think a lot of people getting an understanding. Now I think everybody will get an understanding that's looking at it with clarity why the puzzle pieces or why the dominoes falling the way they falling. Everything falling in place logically now. Now you thinking like, oh, that's why Keith Thurman got the fight. Plain and simple. Bob Arum had 3 belts on his side. You know what I'm saying? And Keith Thurman, he said he didn't like the ESPN Plus production, or he said he don't like the Zone production. Said he likes Showtime and Fox got the best production. And, he right. I don't care for Fox, as far as they commentators, but I think he mean overall just the platform, how they promote the fight, and all of that. But you can't knock Keith Thurman. You can't knock Al for giving Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fight. Because if not, he was going to get offered a Top Rank contract, and he was going to exercise his right to fight Sean Porter. And then him and Keith Thurman and Bud would have been the hottest fight. Then Earl Spence would have to come beg Bob for that deal. Bob is playing for keeps behind doors. And obviously, Keith Thurman said it was small talk. It was just, talk. But then again, before it manifests into big talk, Al Heyman said, man, let's give this Joker this fight with Manny Pacquiao. Give him what he wanted. This is the fight he wanted above anything. They could have offered him a Terence Crawford fight on pay-per-view. I want Pacquiao. You know, PBC could have offered him an Errol Spence fight on pay-per-view. We know he don't want that. This is the fight he wanted. The only fight that trumps this Pacquiao fight is Floyd Mayweather for him. He didn't shut the door on going to Top Rank neither. He didn't shut the door on that. He said, you know, it's a lot of moving pieces in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of moving pieces, and you never know where people are going to be. Everybody's signing and moving around. So after this fight, you know, virtually Keith Thurman could go to Top Rank. He don't want to fight Errol Spence. And if Errol Spence gets Sean Porter belt, you know, he'd rather go fight Terence Crawford. So he didn't shut the door. He shut the door on going to the zone. So he ain't going to the zone. But he didn't shut the door on going to Top Rank. He said you never know. And if he go to Top Rank for a Crawford fight, yeah, I can't get mad at him. That's a great fight. You know, he don't respect Crawford because he think Crawford's some lightweight, junior welterweight, blown up welterweight now. His energy is different when talking about Terence Crawford. It's like, I can whoop his ass. He ain't shit. He a little man. He ain't no real welterweight. When it come to EJ, it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I respect him, but you know, I really ain't trying to fight him right now. That's the pinnacle for me. That's my cash out retirement fight. So, you know, Keith go to Top Rank. Salute to him, man. But it's funny, then it'll be shifted. It'll be 2 belts on each side. You see how the marination process can play you? And if they say, Keith Thurman, we demand you to fight Errol Spence, then I'm going to Top Rank. Fuck out. I ain't fighting EJ. I'm going to Top Rank. So it's tight. You know, when people see, you know, people look at all the great things that PBC offer, it's major flaws because they can't force their fighters to do shit they don't want to do because guess what? They're not under a network contract or they're not under a promotional contract. So you can't tell me to do shit. You know, you can't tell me to do absolutely nothing. You know, you can't tell me to do nothing. I'm not under a contract. So, you want me to fight Errol Spence or you want me to fight Deontay? Well, I'm gone. Top Rank called me last week. They called me a month ago. I'm going to take that deal. No. You can fight whoever you want to fight. We can't lose you. See how that work? They can come in and steal their fighter anytime they want to because it's no deal. It's just loyalty off the muscle, off the word. You know, if Bob Arum was coming in with money bags like he could, he probably could have had Keith Thurman come over there. He said with small talk. But if he really came down with the money bags, he really came down with the guap, he could have got Keith Thurman to come over there. Sorry, my dog barking. I don't know what the fuck he barking at. But he could have got him to come over there. But, you know, Bob Arum cheap. And he ain't looking to pay no brother that type, no real strong money, even in this type of war they in. You're not looking to pay no brother that type of money. You know, had it been for Lomachenko or been somebody like Lomachenko, yeah, he did, yeah. You know, even though he asked for Lomachenko gave some of his signing bonus money back to Bob to give it to the WBO so he could be on the fast track to a title. See, a lot of people didn't know that. Everybody talk all this business shit, but don't know the real parts of business. You know, but hey, we'll see how it go, man. But they ain't Keith Thurman go over there, man. You know, that's why they can't force Keith to do nothing. They can't force none of these fighters to do nothing, and ultimately, the fans suffer due to the lack of bondage by contract. We suffer because PBC can't make them do nothing. So now you understand why Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman fighting, why Keith Thurman got the big fish. You know what I'm saying? So now you understand. And also I heard Errol Spence and Sean Porter moving back late summer, early fall for a fight. Barclays Center. Say Fox. So I don't know if it's pay-per-view Fox or regular Fox. We will learn, I guess, in due time about that. But appreciate it, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I dropped another jewel on y'all, another gem on y'all. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, keep sharing the videos, man. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Don't forget, and you can always donate that later subscription, but the best donation you can make is just share the videos, man. And I'll link the interview link for AB Boxing News in the description. Make sure y'all jab that subscribe button over there and over here. Hit the bell icon button. We gone.